Hey everyone, Radiosity here. As promised, today we are jumping straight into creating the basic version of this abstract lines material effect inside Unreal Engine 5.6. I really hope this is just the start of our journey together. The next steps definitely depend on your interest, so if you like this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Let's start by getting organized. I'll create a main folder called Materials, and inside it a folder for our effect, fx_abstract lines. Then, right away, we'll create our master material, which I'll name m_abstract lines. As soon as we save it, we'll immediately create a material instance from it, which we'll call mi_abstract lines. We'll be using this instance later to quickly adjust our parameters. Now let's open up the master material and adjust the main settings. For the blend mode, we'll set this to masked. We need to change the shading model to unlit, and finally, we'll check the two-sided box. This is crucial for our glowing emission effect. To start the movement, we'll introduce a panner node. We'll take the output of the panner and connect it to a cosine node. Let's adjust the period on the cosine node to 0.2. This will smooth out the motion and give it a nice flowing wave look. Next, we'll take the output and use a multiply node, setting the multiplier to 1 for now. Then, we need a dot product node. We connect the multiply output to dot A. And we'll plug the vertex normal WS node into dot B. This operation will project our moving pattern onto the surface of the sphere. Let's do a quick preview on the dot product node to see our projected abstract waves. To start sharpening the effect, we'll run the dot product's output into a multiply node, setting the multiplier value to 4. This increases the contrast of our lines. Next, we'll connect this to a power node. Let's start with an exponent of -5. We then use the saturate node to clamp the values between 0 and 1. If we preview this now, the lines are a little too thick, so let's adjust the exponent on the power node to something much sharper, like -15. Finally, we take the output from the saturate node and connect it directly to the emissive color input. Now that the core logic is set up, Let's close the master material and head back to our main level. We'll grab a basic sphere and drag our material instance, the mi_abstract lines, onto it. And there it is. Let's head back into the master material to add our first parameter. We'll convert the multiplier value coming out of the cosine node to a scalar parameter and name it thickness, or line thickness. Next, we'll create a parameter for the multiplier right after the dot product node and name it bias, or intensity. Finally, we'll convert the exponent input on the power node to a scalar parameter and name it contrast, or sharpness. Now, let's save the master material, switch over to our material instance, and test our new parameters. By enabling the checkboxes, we can now easily adjust the thickness, bias, and contrast in real time. Right now, the background is black, but we want it fully transparent. We simply take the output from our final saturate node and connect it to the opacity mask input on the main material node. This uses our lines as the mask, giving us clean transparency. A quick but important check. Let's switch our viewport mode to shader complexity. You can see that our material is performing incredibly well. It's very cheap to render. Before we wrap up, I want to show you where to change the animation speed. Just select our initial panner node, and you can adjust the speed values here in the Details panel. We'll save the parameter creation for the advanced version of this material, which I plan to cover in a future video. And that wraps up the basic version of our abstract lines material. We now have a fully functional, animated, and optimized effect that you can control through the material instance. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget, if this video gets enough support, we'll definitely make the advanced version next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.